Well, hey guys, welcome to our channel. In this video, we're going to give you an update to about 6 of the new construction communities that we've talked about in the past. Tell you a little bit about what the builders are doing, what the current incentives are. Ruthie just got off the phone with the builders, so she's got a hot and fresh update for you.
I do.
But before we begin, as much as we love making these videos for you guys, we are local Virginia real estate agents. I'm Jeff Edmiston. This is my partner, Ruthie Buck. And as much as we love making these videos, we love even more helping you with your real estate needs, especially helping you through the new construction process. So if you have any questions at all, call, text, email us, however you'd like to communicate. We will get right back to you. And without further ado, the infamous Ruthie Buck is going to give you an update to all these communities.
All right, so I'm going to talk a little bit briefly about each community that we've been in. And I will say that Jeff is right. As much as we do now love doing these videos, a bit more now that we have beautiful weather and we're through winter.
A lot better than cold, absolutely.
Yes. So let's first start with DR Horton. We had done a video on their new construction and wood landing estate.
Well, hey guys, welcome to our channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. In this video, we are going to introduce you to the Wood Landing Estates community.
Well, would you believe that Wood Landing Estates is built out? They're built out, but they actually do have 2 homes, spec homes that are already built in there, 3-car garage homes. They range, both of them, in price from $530,000 to $545,000. One of them is a 3-car garage. They're on an 1.5 acres. And the incentive for a purchaser on either of those 2 homes is going to be $10,000 in closing cost.
They are built out. That was
They
quick.
are. That was fast.
Quick. Yeah.
It was.
Beautiful lots out there.
It was. And just to, on that note, Liberty Hall Estates that we had also done a new construction video on, they're built out as well. They are built out and sold out.
Holy cow.
And that was Atlantic Builders that was in Liberty Hall, and they are built out.
It's only been a couple months since we were out there.
I know. It's crazy. Let's talk about Atlantic and Afton Villas. This is the 55 plus community. They actually have a spec home in there right now that is priced at $469,900. They're great properties for 55 plus because the master or primary bedroom is on the main level. It's lot 6, and if you're familiar with that community, it's kind of across from the pickleball court. Pickleball, which is now an up and coming thing, it's everywhere.
It's hot.
Their incentives are, they are including a rec room, and they have 2% closing costs that they're offering. And if you use their lender, the lender also kicks in an additional $3,500 for theirs.
Yeah, that's a great location off of Mine Road. We've had several calls off the video on that one. So
yeah.
It's definitely an interesting community for a lot of people.
It is. And the pickleball court is actually beautiful. It's a really pretty pickleball court.
It is.
We got somebody mowing or something behind us. So let's continue with Atlantic. So we also have spoken a good bit about Atlantic or the Foxcroft. That is the townhome subdivision. Beautiful townhomes. They are pretty spacious as well. They actually do not have any specs available that are currently ready, but they will have some that are going to be ready within the next couple months. The first available actually is going to be September-October time frame. It's going to be lot 44 and 49. Both of those are end units, and they're facing the amenities, which the amenities in that neighborhood, the common area, it's really pretty. It's like a park-like setting. Like, I love the setting there.
Yeah, that's in the 22408 zip code. That's south of Fredericksburg a little bit in Spotsylvania County.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Also on that video, we have some fabulous new clients that we're dealing with. I think they will become friends of ours over a little bit of time.
They will. In fact, their home right now is currently in framing. It's already being framed. They do have incentives in Foxcroft. The incentives are $7,000 towards closing costs, and if you use the layered lender in that community, then you also get an additional $4,000 for a credit, closing cost credit. So let's move on from there to Richmond homes. We have been in a few Richmond locations. Actually, one of them that we were in, Hopyard. Hopyard last month sold 7 of their properties in 1 month. That's actually a lot.
That's yeah,
and that's in King George. They just started 3 more spec homes that were just started this past Monday. And Hopyard still has a good number of lots left though. This was with the newer section, so there's 40 lots that are left there. And you can also still get in there and do contract to close, where you can go in and of course choose your home, choose the features that you want, all of that as well. Their build time is up to 6 months, but it really depends on permitting. It could be shorter than that. It's just all about permitting.
Yeah, so that's, like Ruthie said, that's in King George. I think that's the last section Richmond American is doing in Hopyard Farms.
Yep.
So if you're interested in that community, you need to go ahead and act now. And in that video, I mentioned, and it's still true, that's probably my favorite section of Hopyard Farm.
Oh, yeah.
The boat ramp, the boat landing, the public boat landing is right there, part of the community. So you can literally, if you like to get on the river, you can have your boat in the water in just a couple of minutes. So.
Who doesn't want to be near the water?
Right.
So we're going to move now from King George County. We're going to move over to Caroline County, but we're going to stay with Richmond Homes, Richmond American. So we're going to go into Pendleton, the neighborhood Pendleton. They actually currently right now, they have they have 2 specs available to be purchased. One that is actually completely finished, and it is selling at $470,000. That one, which is a great price, that's the Pearl model if you go to their site. They also have a Lapis, which is a really, all of them are pretty. I mean, I just love them all because they're just beautiful when you walk into them. They're all spacious and open. But the Lapis is going to be ready the end of July, and that's the spec they're working on in there right now, which they'll start more, but that's current, what we know is going to become available first come, first serve on those. They have an incentive to where they're offering 2% closing cost credit, or you could use that 2% to buy your loan down. It's one or the other to buy your rate. So 2% towards your rate or 2% towards your closing cost. And they, again, in there, they're up to 6 months. It depends on permitting. It could be less than 6 months.
Yeah, Pendleton's a golf course community. You have the Pendleton Golf Club that's there. It's in Ladysmith, just you're within a mile of Interstate 95. Pretty much an up-and-coming new area. That Ladysmith up-and-coming area, it's not new, up-and-coming new area, up-and-coming area in Caroline County. But the beauty is, you get that little slower pace of life, a little lower cost of living, but you're right next to the interstate. You can commute to work pretty easily. So.
And less traffic in that area. So that makes it to where if you want to just jump on the interstate right away and head up to Fredericksburg to shop, dine, I mean, you're right there. So it's a perfect location as well.
Or down to Richmond, you're only 35, 40 minutes from Richmond right there as well. So.
A perfectly affordable place to live.
Yep.
And really, all of those are our updates that we have at this time. Right. Still a lot going on out there. New construction is still booming.
All right, so that's our updates for May. We'll do this again sometime in June, and hopefully we'll have some new communities to add at that point as well. So if you have any questions at all about any of these communities, any of the builders, any of the incentives, new construction process in general, call us, text us, email us, however you'd like to communicate. We will get right back to you. We love those calls, and we love helping people. And if you are interested in new construction in this area at all, you should go ahead and tap the subscribe button while you're here so that you never miss one of these videos. And again, I'm Jeff Edmiston. This is my business partner, Ruthie Buck. We are local Virginia real estate agents, and we look forward to helping you, and we will see you in the next video.